Hello guys, greetings everybody. Today we are going to talk about how to do your backtest, how to backtest your strategy. So just stay true to this video. After this video, you'll be able to backtest with your strategy with full chest without having any doubt of anything you are doing. So now I want to create a session with you. We are going with EU. As you can see now, even here though I've been playing around with EU all this while. I'm enjoying it. I so much love EU. These are the pairs I'm taking, but I also take BTC, but I've not tried to backtest it yet. I'm just trying to backtest this three pair. And if you can remember on my last video, I said that I can only afford to start with $200. So that is what I'm starting with on my backtest or even demo account if I'm playing with any. So that is it. So let's go ahead and create a new section. And this time around, I want to use a backtest, and our this thing is 200 as always, and we are taking EU. Let's take July. Let's start from July 1st. Okay. That's all. July 1st till date. So save. Okay, here is our new this thing that we open. So let's just go straight to it. I don't want to hold much of your time. We need to just go straight and start doing it. My body they hurts. You get. Okay, we are here right now. So the first thing you have to do whenever you want to trade, whether you are back testing, forward testing, or whatever, whether you are trading demo or you are trading your real live account, all you have to do first, you have to check the 4-hour time frame to see the main trend. Because for example, if you are in 15 minutes, this might be a pullback. It might be a downtrend, but this would be a pullback. But the only thing that will tell you the real trend is the higher time frame, which is the 4 hours. So we check the 4 hours, and it is very, very clear. We don't need any crystal ball to tell you that this is a bullish trend. So it's very, very obvious. So that means whatever thing we are looking for, we should focus on buying. But I want to tell you something. When it comes for 4-hour time frame, if you see anything, any opportunity, even on pullback, like me, I dey take them. So I don't look at, I know they reject money. So now let's see. This is the zone we have. I can see this particular zone down here. A price action trader will say, oh, is if the thing break this line, is a downtrend, but I don't care. And I can see another zone here, right? Okay, so this is the zone. I'm anticipating that market may do what, from wherever the market is, pull back, come down, and start booming up. Or it can do like this. If you do like this, come down, because this is a breaker block you get for this particular place. Or it will just ignore it and do what, break it through and start going up. So that is why I just marked the two zone. That's the zone I'm looking forward to get. But first of all, let's see what we have. Let's go down to 1-hour time frame, because I love to be doing some entry, and if you watch this particular thing now, you will notice that some people will tell you that this is a consolidation. They are not wrong. Is indeed a consolidation if you look closely, but what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing that consolidation that they are saying. I will be serious, I'll be truthful with you. I can see a break of structure, and I want you to take note of this. This is a break of structure, and this is another break of structure. Any break of structure you see whenever you are doing your trading, do what? Pay close attention to it. Map it out. It's very, very much it's very, very much important. So now this is just the only problem we are having with traders casa, but we have to just wait for some seconds. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So there is a possibility now that this market will come down to this place, because I can see another zone here. Now if you look at this particular place now, if I'm on time, like if this is 27. If I started on 27, I would have gotten this particular entry, and what I would have hidden TP, you get. So I can see, but I can see another one. Let's see if this market is going to do if this market is going to come down from here to pick me up. But I don't just enter. Sometimes I just enter aggressively. Sometimes I just, observe my entry. I'll just look, you get, and I'll make sure all my confluences are okay before I go. But I don't care. Anyone is away again. So there I trade either way. Whether I want to be aggressive or otherwise, I'll just do what I just think like whenever I feel like. So I'm anticipating that this market will come there and before going up to give us another break of structure here. So let's see what the market is gonna give us. So I'm anticipating another break of structure. Meanwhile, I want to just aggressively place my trade here. I'll place my position straight away. We are looking at buying, isn't it? Oh my god. I don't think that zone is going to hold though. I don't think this zone is going to hold based on what I'm seeing right now. So I'm just deleting this thing out. I'll show you something now. Like I told you, no matter how tiny your break of structure is, please mark it out. You get why. So I can see a new break of structure here. You may not understand, but let's go down to 15 minutes time frame. You see, in 15 minutes, this is a valid pullback, and this is a new zone that has formed. That zone that I just deleted might still hold, though, but this is a new zone that I hold. But let's go to 1 hour and see. So there is also a possibility this is a liquidity. So this is the zone I'm looking at, but I will not just trade this trade because it's too tiny for my liking. So let's go back. Oh, okay. So as you can see, there is a break of structure and there is a market structure shift. So we are not taking this buy. I am not taking this buy anymore because I can see a market structure shift. So what I'm taking, I think there is a pullback, because if you watch 4 hour time frame, this thing self don't reach the stage of pullback you get. So even it's very very far already. Now let the thing come down small, at least to one of these zones, so we can start buying. But I want to flow with the trend, you get. I want to flow with the trend. Now that I've seen in 1 hour time frame a valid pullback, I'm taking this trade down to wherever we are going. So now this is how I place my trade. I do my analysis like this. Like let me see the view of 4 hours. Oops, it's not, it doesn't even make sense for me. Okay, this particular bullish candle is where I'm placing my zone, you get. And this is the height I wouldn't want my SL to go below. I'm taking this trade from here. I'll take this above this one. I'm seeing the other one, but for me that this particular one is a protected high, so I can't go all the way there. It's too big for me, and I'm going for 1:3. The real truth is that if you want to make a trade, like if this is the swing low for this, please, this is where my TP is supposed to be. But I just want to exercise this reach to the reward of 1:3. I want to exercise and say, and in this back testing, all I'm doing here is either TP or SL. I can't close below, get either TP or SL. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm placing my trade, I'm putting my position, voila. So that's it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we are in now. I thought it's SL, but whatever. Anything that happened, we'll take it like that. We are just doing practice, get. Wait, to It's like I'm seeing another new opportunity because this is already break of structure, right? So I cannot, stay to keep watching this thing. I see another opportunity. Let me just take the second trade. I'm seeing this zone as where the price is going. If the thing hits my SL, is okay, no problem. This is where I'm anticipating my SL has to come above. Okay, so this is the second trade, right? The first one is still running and I have already taken the second one. Whether it's taking me out, no problem. Let's just see. Is it gonna pick? Yeah, we are in the second account, so we are out in the second account. Okay. All right. Okay. This is nice. Whatever. If we are out, no problem. It's all part of the game. But if it's all part of the game, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is amazing. You get so the first one and the second one, everything. So see how our $200 is now added with $17. So we are doing what we are coming up. So this is another zone I'm seeing because remember where we are fighting to reach, right? So I'll keep selling until we arrive at any of those zones. So and I'll just watch what the market is going to show us. Even safe, they are receiving a zone here that I can even counter trade. I can see this zone safe. And market has already tapped it. If I assume that fast enough, you get, for just even if it's 1:3 here, I'll just pick. Even if it's 1:3, I'm already in, and at the same time I'm out. So but we miss it, so let's just forget about it. Let's go to exactly what we want. So I can see another zone this place now. Don't worry, after we just do few more of this, I'll go ahead and give you a clean explanation. All right, this is where my this is where my TP is going. This particular place, that is where my TP is going. SL will not exceed that particular place. So here, this is the next target I'm taking now. I don't know if it hits SL or TP. I'm okay. Oh, I'm in. Yes, I'm in and up with $4. Let's go. If it's going to hit SL, if that zone is going to hold, let it do what? Let it give me a break of structure here. Make the thing can give me a break of structure here. Then I will know that zone is going to hold. I will start looking for a buy again. Remember, I'm already in the market though. Wait, I want to show you something. You see this particular thing that just happened here, right? This particular place. Let me just tell you the truth. If it's in real life trading, and I saw this thing happening close to my TP, but it's not taking me out, my dear, I'm closing that in manually. I don't want to I don't know what you want, but just because of this what's backtesting mode that I say TP or SL, that is why I'm just leaving it. But if it's real life trade, I am going out. You can't just come close to my TP without taking me out and you're just doing all this. I don't take that, you get. So I have to just do what? I have to take you out myself. So let's see what happened. And as we are seeing what happened, I have seen another zone immediately. And this is the next zone I'm taking that trade. This particular zone now, that is the next place I'm taking that trade. Okay. Okay, that's nice. This is very, very nice. So this is the next. Oh my god, how many trade have we? 3. Oh my god, let me just see if you can still take 2 or more, then I'll do my explanation. And I don't want this to be a very long video. Okay, let's see if you can still see 2 more opportunity. So this is it now. I'm placing my trade here, and my SL depends on where this thing stop. But are we? Let me check 4 hours. Oh, we are still far. Okay, I can see a zone here. Yes, this is where I'm taking my TP this time. Risk to reward of 1:6. It's too much. But I in my demo trading or live account that I've traded before, I've gotten more than that risk to reward. So I'm not afraid of it. So let's go back to 1 hour. Okay, so here we are now playing with the big boys. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm not taking where the trade is ending this time around, but I'm taking where I see, because I have already noticed that this, so long as this zone is not holding, is coming down. It's coming down. So whether it come up back to pick me or not, I'm seeing this. Nobody should. If I see something like this, I can't take it, because this is a pure liquidity. It has to be swept out. So let's see. I've already placed my trade. Let's see how it goes. If it doesn't come up to pick me, no problem. Okay, it's coming up. No wala is coming up. Okay, we are in again. The next thing is either you hit TP or you hit SL. But I don't think SL is oh my god. Oh my god. And here we are. Oh my god. Our 200, we are already up with $36. So listen, I just want to do, this is the last trade. Let me just do a very big risk on this. So here now, this particular thing I'm seeing right now is a setup of fair value gap entry. Based on what I'm seeing, like I say, after, like, this is the last trade I'm taking, and after this trade, I'm just going. Okay, I'll stop trading. I'll stop taking the trade, and I'll do my explanation. So this is where I'm placing my zone, my entry. This particular place is where I'm placing. It may not reach, because this is a fair value gap entry, and this is the fair value gap I'm looking at. This particular place. This is where I'm looking at, but I'm not taking my trade. I'm not taking my trade all the way down. I'll tell you the reason. I'm not taking my trade here. I'm not placing my trade here all the way down, but I'm placing it here. The reason is because I'm anticipating that it will come up to that little zone there. This is 1 hour time frame. That it come up there a little. So here now, I'm taking my SL. Let me just come down here first. So we have, first of all, let me mark the new break of structure, though it has not fully developed a break of structure because of the week. But this particular place now, I can't, I would like to come above here a little bit. I would like to come above here, but this particular zone, this particular square I drew here, this is a setup of fair value gap. This is an entry of fair value gap, I mean to say. So I supposed to enter here. I supposed to enter here and take my SL somewhere here, maybe in the 50% middle of this particular place. But I don't want it like that. I want to enter like this. So that is why I say it's either it takes me or not. This is the last trade I'm taking. It's either it takes me or not. So let me just give it a little gap here. I'm giving the SL a room to breathe. Okay, this is a risk to reward of 1:5. So let's just go and take this trade, and after this particular trade, we are done for today. We just do an explanation because we have already wasted a lot of time. Okay, so here we are. At least let's at least miss one trade at all, or have SL at all, because you cannot see somebody that is one made. I mean, you cannot see somebody that is perfect. All right, so here we are. Don't worry. After this, we'll do an explanation. Okay, so we go. This is a fair value gap. Yeah, I know it's a fair value gap, and I can see. So look at some conferences that is even telling me it's indeed a fair value gap. It's a fair value gap. Maybe it will not come, or maybe I'll miss the trade. But if I miss the trade, no problem. This is the last trade that I'm just going to take for today. If I miss the trade, no problem. We'll just go ahead, forget about it, and do our explanation. All right. And maybe I will not miss the trade. We are in. Pause. Oh my god, this is a sniper entry, and that is what I aimed for. Oh my, oh my god. So, oh voila, this is nice. 5 straight trade that does what? That hit TP without losing. This is another trade I can see if I'm to continue trading. So this is another trade I can see, but I'm just leaving it here, right? So now let's go to teaching mode. First of all, let's take it to 4 hour. So something is even telling me I should trade, because I'm sure this trade is going to come down all the way here. Please, let's just do one more thing. Okay. Okay, no need, no need, no need. We are already in the zone. So we can't do anything again. We missed this particular entry. So now let's do, this is educational mode. All right, let me just do some teaching, so please pay close attention. All right, I don't want to waste your time or anything. There is something that made me to start taking this trade one after the other. I saw some things that made me, and that is what I want to explain you, right, to you. Okay, now if you come to this place the first time, like I said before, the 4 hour time frame is dictating that this is a bullish trend, and I saw a pullback. I know that I can still make use of, I can, like I say, shit money no dey smell shit, e get. So I know this pullback can still make me some little fun. So what I have to do is I have to either go to a lower time frame, 1 hour 30 or whatever, or 15 minutes, to see if I can grab any opportunity in the market again. So immediately I saw this market structure shift. As I saw this market structure shift, I have already know that this market is going to come down, because this has already dictated that this is a swing high for this 4 hour bullish structure. Is a swing high. It's on a high range. It needs to start coming down now. It's indeed a risk that I took from this place, because I supposed to wait for this to play out. I didn't supposed to take this particular trade here. I have to wait for it to play out to be sure that yes, the pullback has already started happening. And I also have to, it's very very risky, seriously. I supposed to even have taken it here, but I'm just stupidly exercising risk to the reward of 1:3, which is not a must do. That is one thing a trader doesn't supposed to do. When you see your strategist telling you to take your TP from here, please do take your TP from here, and don't look back or look forward over it. You get. So this is the second place that I supposed to have taken this second TP. That is this particular place, not this place. But I stubbornly just want to do it. It simply means that I'm not disciplined. I want you to just know that it's not that I don't want to apply discipline trading while doing this particular setup or backtesting in my trading. But I want to sometimes be aggressive, you get, because I'm mostly aggressive trader. All right, so forget about, I'm not otherwise, but sometimes I am. But let's just go ahead and do what we are doing. So this particular zone now, your other block is the block that is close to the fair value, the one that gives a fair value gap, right? So this is the particular zone I like, but I will tell you how many okay, maybe it may not be today, but one day I will just explain to you how I normally mark my other block. It's not most I'm doing whether it's close to fair value gap or whatever, all these things, but something is giving me in a conference. I'll still explain that in the future. So I saw this, but this is the fair value gap. I don't want to mark from this particular place. Of course, even if I mark from this particular place that's as my other block, I'm still in the track. I will not be stopped out. If you look so closely, you will notice that yes, that I can't be stopped out on that. So I place my trade, and you have to be mindful of your swing high and your protected high, whatever. You have to be mindful of it so that you know where to place your SL perfectly. So I can say my SL, I can give my SL 8/10, but I can give my TP 5/10 because my TP is supposed to be here, yet not this particular place. It's just a stubborn mode activated. A fish is indisciplined, and that is not. Now the second trade I got, this particular place. Now let me show you something. This is the zone, this is the particular zone, and this particular place is a liquidity, is very 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 close to the zone, you get. So, and I have to do what, take that. I supposed to have, this in fact this should have given me a very better risk to reward if I took this zone, because this is the particular place I supposed to have taken the from the body of this particular single candle, this particular place. Now that is where I was supposed to have entered the trade, because markets always like to touch the body before going down. Just mark that. So my TP is supposed to be here, so I see the liquidity is close to that zone. That is why I confidently take the trade. Now if you take this place, now it's supposed to be something like news. I think it's news that spiked down here, and it creates a tiny liquidity and does what, it breaks it. That is why it tapped me in the first time, because the momentum and the void is too high. That is why it's trying all means to fill it by coming up here and still touching the zone the second time. But first of all, this is the one I'm respecting. The first zone that touched is the one I'm respecting. And what's happened, it picks me in the first place and do what, go straight to my TP. And if you see from here, I decide to be mindful and respect myself. Even though it doesn't touch me, it wanted to just touch before going down. But remember what I say, if it's real market and I see this coming to my TP but it's not taking me out, I'll immediately take myself out. I don't need to wait, you get. So this second trade now, this is the zone that is close to the fair value gap. This other block is close to the fair value gap. And what is other block? That is where a lot of buyers or sellers are waiting for their position. That is the position where they are waiting. So I have to wait with the big boys, get. So the fair value gap that is close to the other block dictate that the smart money concept has entered the market, and that is the next place that others are being waiting for. So I have to mark it. So this is my other block. I have to mark it and wait confidently that market is going to do what, come in there and tap me in. And whenever I'm marking, I used to mark from week. But there is I will still, in fact, this is just, let's just take it as a basic understanding, but a time is coming when I'll tell you when to mark from the body. You understand the difference. Now I did that, and it does what, after that it hit my TP, yes. Now I want to show you something. This particular place, I was saying that this is fair value gap entry strategy, that I supposed to have entered here, put my stop loss in like 50% of this place that looks like other block, but it's not other block. To get your fair value gap, you see this long green candle, so long as it's not short, it's not shorter than the other one, the next candle that is coming on and it has a fair value gap, that is, I'm taking my trade on fair value gap. So that is why it shows like this. But please, I will explain this more better. I've already taken this video a long way, of which I don't supposed to go this far. I want to just take it one after the other. I don't want to rush things. So here is the fair value gap, and that is why I entered the fair value gap. And what happened, it comes, it takes me and do what, is a sniper entry at the same time. So this zone supposed to take, because these are liquidity, but I'm no more looking at this zone because it has already entered the first zone. I'm anticipating that market to start going up. If you come back to 4-hour time frame, you will see it's now on this zone. It's either this zone hold or this particular zone here hold. So we don't know the one that is holding yet. Like I told you, maybe some price action trader will say, okay, here, this is bearish structure, that it has already crossed the line that is going bearish, this one, that one, they will be confident to be doing this all the way down. But I don't want to think like that. You get, I have to just wait. You understand? So this particular place now, let me just do the structure very quick. If you see this zone like this, as this candle is like this, and whatever, okay, if you see a candle like this, I'm not advising you to take your trade here. I'm not advising you to take your trade. I'm advising you to check the fair value gap. So, but I'll explain this much more better when we are doing entry mode, entry strategy, or entry mode. But for now, just hold it this way that I'm just. So that is what I saw here, and I did what I followed it, and it worked. So here is the next zone that's supposed to happen, but this is a liquidity zone, but it doesn't sweep it. It goes down and keep on creating other zone and keep going down. So I'm going to end here. This ends with our backtesting and lecture, and I hope to see you on the other side. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate you guys for the last time, and may God bless us as we are hustling. We have a long way to go, so everybody, you gotta buckle up. This is the, oh my